This man has total disregard of the working class in Wisconsin. This is an assault on our democracy. Friends, where are we going from here? Remember the recall. And on April 5th, for the Supreme Court, the guy that says he would compliment Scott Walker's gotta go. Again, friends, one day longer. One day stronger. Solidarity. The next speaker that I would like to introduce is the president of the firefighters, Balin Mitchell.
How we doing? I want to start off with a chant of sorts. It's the one I use every time I come up here, but I love it so much I like to hear it. So I would like you to show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. Okay, let's change it up a little bit now. So I want this half to say, show me what democracy looks like. Then I want this half to say, this is what democracy looks like. So just split yourselves in the middle. However you do that, that's fine. So on the count of three, this half, I want you to say what? And then this half, okay. I said count of three. 1, 2, 3, go.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Oh yeah. Come on, louder, louder.
This is what democracy looks like.
Louder.
This is what democracy looks like.
Come on. All right, yeah. There we go. Now I think Governor Walker can hear us. But I've said it a couple of times. I think Governor Walker wants us to show us what hypocrisy looks like. But I want to know, is anyone surprised? Is anyone surprised about what happened yesterday or today? You shouldn't be. Because we knew all along. 22, we've been here 22, 23 days. We knew, 24, thank you. We knew all along that this was not about the money, but this was about union busting. And that is disgusting. Union busting. But we always knew this was not about the money. This is about union busting and taking away workers' rights from the middle class. And we are not going to let that happen. Right? We are not going to let that happen. So I have another question for you. Is anyone discouraged? Is anyone discouraged? We should not be discouraged. Our resolve has to be deeper. Our passion stronger. And we have to keep coming. Because I said earlier, this is a football game. And a football game is 4 quarters. Now earlier this morning I gave them 3 points. Well, now we have to give them 6 points. We'll give them 6 points. You're supposed to boo them, man. That's better. But I'm going to tell you, right now it's 6-0. But we have a hell of a coach in Joe Conway Jr., our president of Local 311. We have one hell of a quarterback in Phil Newmanfeld, AFL-CIO president. And I'm going to volunteer to be the running back. And our defensive line, oh, it's unbelievable. Look at all the firefighters we got behind us there. Let's always remember, as the good book says, the race is not given to the swift, neither to the strong, but he that endures to the end. Now that's from the good book. But I'm going to tell you. Now I'm going to go to church, but my church, they mess with the wrong people today. They mess with teachers. And they mess with police officers. They mess with nurses. They mess with firefighters. And they mess with everybody that is a middle-class working citizen in the state of Wisconsin. So that's why we're here. And that's why we have to stand strong, and that's why we have to keep up the fight. Let's not let our resolve stop or weaken. We have to be here every day until the job is done. Until the job is done. Until the job is done. Because the job is done. Until the job is done. Until the job is done. Until the job is done. I'm going to be real quick here. I have a short story. It's from a man that I respect very much, Congressman John Lewis. He told a story at an International Association of Firefighters Conference. I'd like to share it with you. Many of you may have heard it, but I like to share it because it's strong, it's short, but it's deep. And I think it resonates for us today. When he was a young boy, he grew up in a shack. Now imagine that, growing up in a shack. No foundation. The shack had holes, actually, in the roof. So when it rained, obviously the water would come through the shack. Now when it rained real bad, more water would come through. One day it rained so hard, there was a storm that came, that hail, sleet, snow, water came through. Now remember, this shack is not on a good foundation. So now they start rocking back and forth. They're rocking to the left, they're rocking to the right. His mother tells them, hold on, don't let go. Hold on, don't let up. Hold on, push, pull, hold on. Now this is a shack, mind you. I don't think there's many of us, there could be some that have lived in a shack. I know I didn't. But just imagine that. But he realized that in order to survive, he needed to hold on. He needed to push. He needed to endure. And that's what's got to resonate for us. We need to hold on. We need to push. We need to pull. We need to stand in, stand down, make sure we're all together. He said people must have the desire to get out there. That's what we're doing. We're out there. People must have the desire to get out there. Push and pull, to never give up. Never give up, never give in. Never get lost in the sea of despair. Never give up, never give in. Never give up, never give in. Never, never, never. Never give up, never give in. 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 Come on, louder. Never give in. Never give up, never give in. Never give up, never give in. Never give up, never give in. And that's from a famous congressman who's been a congressman now since 1987. So if he can do it, I know we can do it. So let's keep it up. If you don't mind, I'd like to have our band play a little tune before we introduce our next guest, if Phil doesn't mind. I didn't ask him, so let's go.
If I may say one thing, we're out here every day for you guys. The governor of this state has messed with a lot of hardworking Americans today, and we think this is a country worth fighting for. And so this song is for our country. This is America, and this is for you guys.